Today we will embark on a journey through Brazil, a country full of colors, rhythms, and incredible stories with stunning women who will enchant you. Get ready to discover some of the most surprising places and fascinating curiosities of this wonderful land that is Brazil. Let's start by exploring one of the most famous and vibrant festivals in the world, Carnival. Imagine immersing yourself in the contagious energy of the samba school parades, street blocks, and lively parties that attract millions of visitors every year. Next, let's enter the world of football, where Brazil shines like a true star. Known as the land of football, this country has lifted the FIFA World Cup trophy 5 times, more than any other country in the world. But Brazil is not just about parties and sports, it is also a cultural melting pot where the influence of African culture is present in every drum beat, every dance step, every flavor of cuisine, and every religious expression. Our journey continues through the crystal-clear waters and paradisiacal beaches of Fernando de Noronha Island, a true ecological refuge that enchants visitors from all over the world with its diverse marine life and stunning landscapes. And speaking of diversity, Brazil is home to the greatest biodiversity on the planet, housing an incredible variety of fauna and flora species, including the greatest variety of primate species. From the Amazon rainforest to the Pantanal, the largest swamp in the world, Brazilian nature presents us with stunning landscapes. But our trip wouldn't be complete without a stop in the city of Rio de Janeiro, a true natural wonder with its stunning beaches, imposing mountains, and iconic tourist attractions such as Christ the Redeemer, which embraces us with open arms. And finally, we will explore the diversity of Brazilian women, true representatives of this country's cultural richness. With their diverse ethnic, cultural, and social origins, Brazilian women are recognized for their beauty and diversity, contributing to the history and identity of Brazil. So, prepare to be surprised and enchanted by the wonders of Brazil throughout this video. And don't forget to stay until the end, where we will explore even more about the diversity of Brazilian women and how they contribute to the cultural richness of this beautiful country. Carnival in Brazil is one of the most famous and colorful festivals in the world. In Brazil, Carnival is more than just a party, it is a culturally rich celebration that envelopes the entire nation in an explosion of colors, rhythms, and traditions. From the busy streets of big cities to small rural communities, Carnival is a democratic celebration that unites people of all ages and backgrounds. It is a moment of joy and freedom where everyday worries are set aside in favor of pulsating music and infectious dance. Samba school parades are the highlight of Carnival, where entire communities come together to create true spectacles of art and culture with extravagant costumes and impressive floats. But Carnival goes beyond the parades. In the street blocks, the party takes place in a more spontaneous and relaxed way, with people of all ages having fun to the sound of traditional marches and popular music. And we cannot forget the lively parties that take place in every corner of the country, where people come together to dance, sing, and celebrate life. Carnival is an expression of Brazilian identity, a manifestation of joy and diversity that attracts millions of visitors every year in search of this unique and unforgettable experience. But did you know that this contagious energy of Carnival is just a small sample of the vibrant spirit that defines Brazil? Let's delve even deeper into this land full of passion as we now explore how football is part of the Brazilian soul, transforming the country in the true land of football. Land of football, Brazil is recognized worldwide as the land of football. In Brazil, football is more than just a sport, it is a national passion that transcends borders and unites people of all backgrounds. From children playing barefoot in the streets to stadiums filled with passionate fans, football is simply part of Brazilians' everyday lives. The Brazilian football team is revered as one of the best in the world, with an enviable record of success that includes 5 FIFA World Cup titles, more than any other country. These victories are not just sporting achievements, these are moments of national pride that unite the country in a collective celebration. Football heroes are idolized as true cultural icons, inspiring generations of young Brazilians to dream big and pursue their own goals. But football goes beyond the field. It is an expression of Brazilian identity, reflecting the passion, creativity, and determination of the Brazilian people. However, what few know is that behind this passion for football, there is a rich and deeply rooted history of African influence that has shaped not only the sport, but also Brazilian culture, music, dance, and even cuisine. Get ready to delve into the deep roots of Afro-Brazilian culture and discover how this heritage continues to inspire and enrich the cultural diversity of this extraordinary country. Afro-Brazilian culture. Brazil has a strong influence of African culture due to the history of slavery. The influence of African culture in Brazil is one of the pillars that sustain the rich cultural tapestry of this diverse country. Since the times of slavery, when millions of Africans were forcibly brought to Brazil, their traditions, beliefs, and artistic expressions have intertwined with indigenous and European cultures, giving rise to a unique and vibrant cultural identity. In music, the engaging rhythms of samba, maracatu, and capoeira are direct legacies of African music, which echo in parties, celebrations, and rituals across the country. In dances such as samba de roda and maculele, we see the vitality and bodily expression typical of African traditions. Brazilian cuisine is also deeply influenced by African spread, with dishes such as feijoada, acarajé, and moqueca incorporating African ingredients and culinary techniques. Furthermore, Afro-Brazilian religions such as Candomblé and Umbanda play a significant role in the spiritual and cultural life of Brazil, keeping ancestral traditions and rituals of worship of the Orixás alive. This intersection of cultures and traditions made Brazil a melting pot of cultural diversity where African influences continue to shape and enrich the national identity to this day. Attention, as we explore the depths of this African cultural influence, we will transport ourselves to a true natural paradise where the crystal clear waters and diverse marine life of Fernando de Noronha Island wait to enchant and surprise us. Enjoy this journey to discover the stunning secrets of this unmissable diving and ecotourism destination. But first, I want to leave a message for the male audience. For you man who wants to make your life more powerful, I suggest you check out the video in the first link in the description and see how you can improve your erection. We do not ship to these countries. Fernando de Noronha Island. Located in the state of Pernambuco, Fernando de Noronha Island is a true paradisiacal refuge that captivates the hearts of visitors from all over the world with its pristine beaches, crystal clear waters, and exuberant marine biodiversity. Every corner of this stunning island tells a story of unparalleled natural beauty, with tranquil coves surrounded by towering cliffs and golden sands that stretch as far as the eye can see. But it's beneath the turquoise waters that the real magic happens, with colorful coral reefs that are home to a multitude of sea creatures, from majestic turtles and playful dolphins to schools of vibrant tropical fish. For lovers of diving and ecotourism, Fernando de Noronha is an incomparable paradise, offering the opportunity to explore the mysteries of the ocean and marvel at the diversity of marine life while connecting with nature in its purest and most untouched form. After being dazzled by the natural wonders of Fernando de Noronha Island, we will delve even deeper into the incredible biological diversity that makes Brazil a true treasure of nature. We will reveal everything about the magnitude of biodiversity in this extraordinary country where every corner of the earth is a living wildlife sanctuary. Greatest biodiversity in the world, immersed in an incomparable natural wealth, Brazil stands out as a true paradise for lovers of wildlife and biodiversity. With a vast and varied territorial extension, this country is home to a multitude of ecosystems, from the lush Amazon rainforest to the delicate mangrove ecosystems along the coast. This diversity of habitats is home to an impressive variety of flora and fauna species, some of which are found nowhere else in the world. With around 20% of all bird species on the planet, Brazil stands out as a privileged destination for bird watchers, offering a unique bird watching experience amidst a diversity of habitats. Furthermore, the richness of primates in Brazil is remarkable, with a variety of species that range from the small marmoset to the majestic mountain gorilla. This abundance of wildlife not only captivates nature lovers but also highlights Brazil's importance in preserving global biodiversity and protecting the natural habitats that are home to these unique and precious species. As we explore the vast diversity of wildlife that makes Brazil a biological treasure, we venture into one of the world's most extraordinary ecosystems where biodiversity flourishes on a truly epic scale. Let's marvel together at the majesty of the Pantanal, the largest swamp on the planet, home to a myriad of fascinating creatures, from exotic birds to impressive jaguars, in a unique and incomparable ecosystem. Pantanal, the largest swamp in the world. Entering the vast flooded plains of the Pantanal, we are immediately surrounded by a unique and exuberant ecosystem that extends over thousands of square kilometers. This is the largest wetland in the world, a land of unparalleled abundance and biodiversity. Here, a rich web of life unfolds before our eyes, with a stunning array of birds, mammals, and reptiles calling this place home. Wildlife abounds around every corner, from majestic alligators sunning themselves on riverbanks to elegant herons gliding gracefully through the skies. But perhaps it is the imposing presence of jaguars that most highlights the importance and beauty of this ecosystem. The Pantanal is home to the largest population of jaguars in the world, and its vital role in preserving these magnificent felines is undeniable. As we explore these flooded lands, we are reminded of the fragility and strength of nature and the importance of protecting and preserving these unique habitats for future generations. After the exuberance of the Pantanal and its impressive diversity of wildlife, we cannot forget the majestic Amazon, where the mysteries of the largest tropical forest in the world await to surprise and delight us. On this journey, we will explore the secrets of this natural wonder and understand its fundamental role in preserving our planet. The Amazon. In the dense and mysterious domains of the Brazilian Amazon, we are immediately enveloped by a lush and vibrant world where life pulses in every corner of the forest. This vast and magnificent ecosystem spans more than 5.5 million square kilometers, making it the largest rainforest in the world and one of the most impressive natural wonders on Earth. Here, under the lush, green altars, we find a true sanctuary of biodiversity, housing millions of species of plants and animals, many of which are still unknown to science. From majestic jaguars to colorful macaws, from gigantic centuries-old trees to delicate orchids, the Amazon is a living treasure of nature whose importance goes beyond its borders. This vast forest plays a crucial role in regulating the global climate, acting as a huge green lung that absorbs carbon dioxide and releases oxygen, helping to stabilize our planet's climate. Furthermore, the Amazon is home to ancient indigenous communities whose wisdom and connection to the land are fundamental to the preservation of this vital ecosystem. As we explore the mysteries and wonders of the Amazon, we are reminded of the urgency and importance of protecting and preserving this precious natural heritage for future generations. While we are dazzled by the exuberance and importance of the Amazon, it is time to transport ourselves to one of the most iconic cities in Brazil, where natural beauty merges harmoniously with the urban landscape. But first, I want to leave a message for the male audience. For you man who wants to make your life more powerful, I suggest you check out the video in the first link in the description and see how you can improve your erection. We do not ship to these countries. Now get ready to explore the charms and mysteries of the marvelous city, Rio de Janeiro, where every view is a masterpiece of nature and architecture. City of Rio de Janeiro, natural wonder. Now let's talk about the stunning and iconic settings of the marvelous city. We find ourselves immersed in an exuberant combination of natural and architectural beauty that captivates the hearts and imaginations of everyone who contemplates it. Rio de Janeiro is much more than just a city. It is a true urban paradise where the majesty of the mountains meets the serenity of the sea. At its edge, the iconic Copacabana beach stretches out like a golden carpet, inviting residents and visitors to enjoy its white sands and turquoise waters. In the background, the imposing Sugarloaf Mountain rises majestically, offering stunning views of the city and the sea. And on the horizon, Corcovado is home to Rio's most recognized symbol, the statue of Christ the Redeemer, whose outstretched arms embrace the city with love and welcome. Every street, every square, every panoramic view is a celebration of life and beauty, making Rio de Janeiro truly worthy of its wonderful city moniker. But while we marvel at the beauty of the marvelous city, let's uncover the secrets of one of Rio de Janeiro's most emblematic and revered icons, whose imposing presence dominates the skyline and captivates the imagination of millions around the world. Let's marvel at the grandeur of Christ the Redeemer, a true masterpiece that stands as guardian of the city and a symbol of faith and hope for all who contemplate it. Christ the Redeemer. Rising majestically on top of Corcovado Mountain, in the heart of Rio de Janeiro, Christ the Redeemer stands as a symbol of peace, faith, and admiration. This imposing statue of Jesus Christ, measuring 38 meters high, is much more than a work of art, is a cultural and religious icon that inspires millions of people around the world. Built at the beginning of the 20th century, Christ the Redeemer was conceived as a monument of divine gratitude for the peace after the First World War and has since become an undisputed landmark of Rio de Janeiro and Brazil as a whole. Its imposing presence and strategic position offer stunning views of the city, providing a place of contemplation and reflection for visitors of all ages and backgrounds. Recognized as one of the new 7 wonders of the world, Christ the Redeemer is much more than a simple statue. It is a symbol of hope, unity, and beauty that transcends borders and cultures. Attention, now let's leave the wonders of Rio de Janeiro and explore the grand urban landscapes of the largest city in Latin America. Let's venture into the vibrant scenes of São Paulo, where culture, economy, and diversity merge in a pulsating metropolis. City of São Paulo, the largest in South America. The vibrant urban settings of the city of São Paulo, we find ourselves immersed in a metropolis that pulses with life, energy, and diversity. With a population that exceeds 12 million inhabitants, São Paulo stands out as the largest city in South America and one of the largest in the world, being a small world of cultures, ideas, and lifestyles. This multifaceted metropolis is much more than just an urban agglomeration. It is an important cultural, economic, and financial center that attracts people from all over Brazil and the world in search of unique opportunities and experiences. In its busy streets, we find a rich tapestry of art, music, gastronomy, and fashion, reflecting the diversity and creativity of the people of São Paulo. Furthermore, São Paulo is home to an abundance of companies and financial institutions, making it one of the main economic hubs in Latin America. As we explore the city's dynamic neighborhoods and iconic landmarks, we are enveloped by a vibrant, pulsating atmosphere that invites us to discover the secrets and wonders of this international metropolis. Now, as we say goodbye to the dynamic urban landscapes of São Paulo, let us now delve into one of the most fascinating and enriching aspects of Brazilian culture, the diversity of Brazilian women. Get ready to discover how the multiplicity of ethnic, cultural, and social origins manifests itself in the beauty and cultural richness of women in Brazil, in an exciting and inspiring portrait of this society. Diversity of Brazilian women. In the universe of diversity and beauty of Brazilian women, we are taken on a journey through the different facets that make up female identity in this vast country. Brazil, recognized for its rich mix of cultures and ethnicities, is proud to be home to a multitude of women, each with their own history, ethnic origins, and cultural influences. From indigenous women who keep the ancestral heritage of their tribes alive to those of African descent who celebrate their roots through dance and music, each Brazilian woman contributes to the richness and complexity of the country's cultural fabric. Furthermore, social and economic diversity also plays a fundamental role in shaping the identity of Brazilian women. With stories that range from favela women who face daily challenges with resilience and determination to women entrepreneurs who break new ground in the business world. However, in addition to ethnic, cultural, and social diversity, Brazilian women are also recognized for their unique and exuberant beauty, which reflects not only conventional aesthetic standards, but also the authenticity and confidence that emanate from their inner diversity. As we explore the diversity and beauty of Brazilian women, we are invited to celebrate not only their physical appearance, but also their strength, their resilience, and their invaluable contribution to Brazil's cultural and social richness. After discovering this wonder that is Brazil, tell me in the comments what you'd like to know most, or if there is something you want to know and we didn't comment on this video. I'll leave another video here on your screen that you'll definitely enjoy watching. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any information. Thanks.